Don't you boop boop on me. Stop giving me boop boops. I don't give a fuck about your boop boops. Build construction floor. Wait, do I even care about that? No, this is only one wide. Build construction wall. Build the longest stone wall you can. This might cut off the most amount of the map. This might be the single most successful wall that we're doing right now. Because this gets narrow. This area goes up and connects to things. There are lots of parts where it goes up and connects to things, and those are multiple Z levels high. Because of course they are. Is there a 1 Z level area that I can wall this off? Kind of. If I go over here, there is. So, hold on. What am I walling off? Does this go down some more? It does. This area over here is 1 wide. So if I send the dwarves out a little bit, please, for the love of God, build construction wall. What are you talking about? Not first corner. I'm not doing box select. If I can get the dwarves out there, I can see what's over there. That appears to be a only 1 Z level high. So as long as I can get out there, I think I can build a wall out there and cut off a large portion of the map again. Up here might be a completely different story, and I suspect we're still going to die. Build construction wall. Build you across. On the bright side, if this all works, I will secure a lot of land. I don't even care what's down there. I'm just going to floor this over. Let them go. See what we've done. Homie, don't box select. Hip, hip, huzzah! Hip, hip, huzzah! I love those. I love those little emotes. How are the bees? Good question. The bees do not have a colony. I don't know why. There's probably some important step that I'm forgetting. Like, I'm serious. There's probably some very important step that I'm forgetting to make them get the honeybees or to get the bees into it. Like, I think there's a thing I need to make to get the bees. I think there's a transitionary item that I don't have. All right, this needs to be unsuspended. This wall is being built. Build construction wall. Oh. Yeah, I was like, why doesn't this work? Why doesn't this work? Downstairs, rock salt block. Are there areas that we've already cut off? Shift Alt P is what I'm needing. It already says you can't get there. How does that make sense? Oh no, it's just being weird. Okay, it says the area to the right you can't pathfind to because of the water. So ignoring the fact that people could just swim across it, we're good. And or climb the walls. We're good. We're fantastic. This area is completely going to kill us. Everything is completely open. I haven't done anything yet. None of this has actually been successfully blocked. Fan freaking tastical. Sound Sense. I think I have an idea. If I close Sound Sense and relaunch it, I shouldn't need a baby yet. I think on launch it'll auto do a long-term song. That should save me some sanity. Now this is an edge of the map. Alas, it is too high. So we're going to build this all the way across. And also, if any of you guys didn't know, you can build a wall at the edge of the map down at the cavern layers. I don't know at what point you can't do this anymore, because you can't do it on the surface, but you sure as hell can in the caverns. And boy, is it useful. Just so useful. That's a wall. I guess I will do this part by part if I have to. 2, 2, 2. Yeah, okay. If that's what I'm doing, that's what I'm doing. So many walls to babysit, so little time. Build construction downstairs. Nope, rebooting the entire program did not make it do a long-term song. Fantastic. I might have to. So on this one, I'm gonna have to load up Simon Swearer. Simon Swearer. All right, we're gonna have to do a quick. Don't you peek? I don't know what account or anything I'm on for doing things. Simon Swearer. Please, Simon. Please, the dwarves call out to you. They need your music. There we go. I need like a back screen for when I do that. Like, Simon Swearer, technical difficulties. Build construction wall. Downstairs, up above. That one's already been done, but the wall's not complete, so it doesn't do me any good yet. How are the bees? See, boy. Funny thing is, I'm rushing out here to build all these outer walls, and I can just literally lock one door and we're fine. Like, I'm like panicking, but really, if I just, you know, stop and think about it, I don't need to. They can't. All right, question. If I put this here, ooh. Not what I thought it was doing. Control-Alt-P? What the hell was the key again? Shift-Alt-P. If I lock the cursor there, can that area get out? No. I have secured this particular area. We're good there. Unlock the cursor. Bring it up here. Lock the cursor. Does this area get out via land? No. It can kind of crawl, but I can't get it to count those correctly. So that's fine. This isn't going to show anything. I will lock it here. And the edge of the map, can I see over here? Yes, so we're not secure. This weird area over here? Not really. We can still get up onto the wall, and if we can get up onto the wall where you're not secure. However, we are on the wall, which means I should tell it to update more. Build construction wall. So we got the stairs going. Rock salt block. I'm only going to order one now because I need the bridge to access the other stairwell to access the other side. I really don't want a guy stuck up there. We're building that wall. He's building that wall now. Build construction wall. Fantastic. And when we build that, we can cross. When they build that, we can cross. That's all going well. Down below, I ordered a bunch of walls here. That got built. That did wonders. What did I say? Shift-Alt-P? Good. If I lock this cursor, is there a way out? No. That cursor, as far as we know... Oh, that's not even as far as we know. That goes to water. So short of swimming, they can't get around that now. So that's done. Lock it here. We still have holes out of this, unfortunately, because they can go the long way around. But that is 1 Z level high, and that is secure, so they can't take it through that path. Down here, we have secured it. Build construction wall. If I close this, I think we're good. And then this is the edge of a map again. Only 1 Z level high, so this is the easiest edge of the map I will secure today. When that is done, nothing will be able to come in through that edge of the map. That comes up here, which means that area is secure, so I don't have to worry about this area as much other than what is down here. Now, this has been mostly secured. This area I'm already working on slightly, but I guess might as well have the back wall and secure it back here because that is only 1 high as well. So even if somehow the wall over here fails, we can get around it. This leads to another edge of the map. Might as well secure that as much as we can. I'm gonna build 1 wall there, and when that's built, I'll try to zipper it back out. Actually, No, that's dumb. Why am I zippering the whole path? I can worry about that later. I can just do 2 stones, one on either side, and secure the whole kit and caboodle without having to baby it. We can come back later. That goes up to this weird maze. This weird maze is something that I'm working on. Something. Build construction wall. This was slightly complicated, so really, this is almost already secure too. I could just build there and then this is secure. But I'm worried that I'm gonna have things happening there, so I will secure that one. This one is too high, so I'm gonna have to do same as the other side, an upstairs on the left and the right, so that we can try to zipper it up. Speaking of which, how are you doing? You haven't been built yet. Hurry up. Like, why aren't you guys running? Build up your endurance, like today. Holy shit, we're gonna die. Build like your little dwarven legs have never built before. Build construction wall. I think this one was our tallest wall. This one was our biggest, most obnoxious weakness, was this wall over here being 3 tall. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we've secured anywhere that there was adamantine. That is something we're going to have to do slowly after the fact. Mostly because a lot of the adamantines across the map where I can't really touch it. That's so much adamantine, though. That's gotta be... It's either gotta be very fiddly, or that's gotta be chunkily filled, and therefore filled with very poisonous candy floss. Does this lead to me? This goes... Hold on. What is happening down here? I think there's a big opening over here that I somehow missed. No, I walled it off there. I see the... No, I didn't. Is there a cat that got stuck on the backside of the wall? Yes. Yes, there is, in fact, a cat that got stuck on the wrong side of that wall. That is amazing. It sucks to be you, cat. I'm not dealing with you. We have lost a cat. You are considered dead. I'm not popping open a wall I've already secured for 1 cat. Doesn't make any sense. That's how people die in horror movies. I've seen this. You hear the cat on the other side of the wall going, meow, meow, and you open it up, and there's a crazy axe murderer there holding up your cat's head, going, meow. And somehow you didn't know that there's a difference between a cat meowing and some crazy axe murderer holding up a cat head going, meow. That's how they get you. You can't identify the difference between a human going, meow, and an actual cat meowing noise. It's very close together. Those axe murderers are tricky. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Downstairs. Rock salt block. Rock salt block. Every time you say cat, my cat looks at the computer. Meow. That's because it's a good kitty. Build construction wall. Cat's like, I'm a cat. I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but I'm a cat. Look at that adamantine just secured slightly out of reach. Oh my god, that's gonna be the most dangerous one to get because that's just surrounded by water. Any fighting over there is like a freaking death sentence. I'm not even sure what the hell I'd do with adamantine. On the bright side, though, if we secure this, there's probably a very semi-easy way for us to get lava out of here. Like, no joke. I'm rather concerned about your... Oh, it's because we're securing it from the south. I was like, how did you get to that side? We can no longer make blocks. We are out of rock salt. Well, fine. I'll just have to make do with the blocks I have. The 3rd floor is not secure. Build construction wall. I think with those 2, we are secure in the northeastern corner. Southwestern, I've already made the assumption we're secure. Because I walled that off, oddly enough, as stupid as that was. And then below that is also walled off. So we're good there. This entire area has been walled off north and east, so we can't access that corner. Fine by me. The west we are securing now. It's only 1 Z level, so that's good. There is an issue in the southwestern corner. That's almost secured. There is a southern portion of the southwestern corner that's being secured now. And then the southern walls are big security gap, not counting what's over to the east. We have an adamantine spire. We have multiple adamantine spires and a cavern layer, not just hanging out in magma. Why are they just flipping around in the magma layer? Nobody knows. That's not weird. Also, why is it built so weird? I don't think I've ever seen adamantine quite so wholly vertically, so you can see whether or not there's anything in it. Like, is it me or is that weird? Is that like a weirdly shaped adamantine? Why can I see stuff? Normally you shouldn't be able to see through it. All right, so at this point it is 10 o'clock, and normally this wouldn't be an issue, but I did start 2 hours early. So at this point going forward, I reserve the right to lose my mind. I reserve the right to lose my mind at any point in time. And if it is so lost, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. All right. All right, nearly done. He's building that top wall. Build construction wall. We've zippered this a little more closed. All right, we can access the top of this now. Fantastic. Build one on the left, build one on the right. That's getting done. Southwestern, the southern part of the southwestern wall, more done. The western part of the southwestern wall complete and secure. That leaves, wasn't there some weird issue up here? Or is that already locked off? I think it's already locked off. I really think we're good. I mean, I should say, I really think all the things that we know about are almost basically good. Lock the cursor here. Can we go down there? No. Can we go up north? Yes. No. That's where the point is. North, north. No. No, we can't. Can we go east? Slightly confusing to remember which wall does which. Yes, it's being secured, but everything that we are aware of is closed, or is being closed. And the southern wall, yep, all right. I think we've actually successfully secured this once the walls are built. Holy hell. That's always a tense moment when you're like, all right, I have to lock down the cavern before we all die. Because we haven't been hit by an invasion. We haven't had a Titan. We haven't had a Forgotten Beast. We haven't had anything. What is fighting? A giant weasel that is dead, maybe? Successful weasel kill. Okay. Build construction wall. As soon as you build one, we'll order a new one. I'll do this. Don't think I won't. Build construction wall. Like how somehow they did that through each other. Sure, makes perfect sense. Not gonna question it. 10 out of 10 would disobey fucking physics again. We are going to cut down these trees. And just because I have idlers, I'm going to order a series of floors along the back of this wall. And I'm going to try to use this to help me build the wall portion faster. If there's enough people doing the floor simultaneously, it'll just get done. And then I can use the parallel capability of having the floor to build more of the sidewall sooner rather than later. And then we just pray that whatever it does, this is a too high hole, isn't it? Ooh, no. This just got worse. Okay, I don't know how I didn't notice that. Upstairs there, upstairs there, wall here. This just got way worse. Way worse. I thought we almost had this on lockdown, and we did not. We still have an entire second level of doom coming our way. And that way I cannot easily do the floor parallel system to build faster. Oh, good. I struck the red flash opal. Let me celebrate the striking of the red flash opal. At some point, we'll have to tear down one of these walls and try to push out. Or, and there's this, I could just slowly dig through the stone and sneak up into the adamantine. One of these two things. Whatever ends up being, you know, the less dumb idea, we'll have to do in the future. I'm fine with you going mad. No. We need all the sanity we can if we're to build our defenses. Where's the tree cutter? Why is he not cutting the trees? Like, ultimate priority, remove these trees. I need the branches out of the way so I can build better. Build construction wall. Somehow there's already blood on the wall? How is there already blood on the wall? I don't understand. Oh, it's because I built it out of a blood thorn and wasn't paying attention. Fine. I ultimately don't care what the material is down here. I really don't. Also weird, bottom cavern layer is at level 36. I'm at 90. So what, there's only 70 Z levels between me and magma? That's not that bad. If we wanted to fill something with magma, it's really not that bad. And our frames per second have not taken a major hit. We're only down to 27. We could have been so much lower. And I can't go further without the frickin' tree getting out of my way. Boat murdered magma cannons. Just flood the world. Watch them all burn. Downstairs. Burn your enemies until you can hear the lamentations of their women. No, I already know where it's going to need build construction. I'm about to say, I already know where I'm going to need an upstairs, so I might as well build that now. Everywhere else, I think, is done, though. It's just this one, nearly done, and the bottom walls. And I think after that, we're secure. Just did out that wall next to the edge so you can build it all at once. What are you talking about? That's what I did. This was what I did. Are you talking about this one? Oh, dig! Dig, I can't even get up to that level yet. That would be a good idea, but I can't get there yet. The western edge. Yeah. I don't have the stairs to that level. I can't dig it. I mean, I can set the miner down to dig up the stair, but it's the same thing ultimately. Dwarf Fortress 103, fun with magma. Fun with magma. Who lives in the east neath a willow tree, having fun with magma. That made sense. If someone says it doesn't make sense, they're a dirty elf liar. That made perfect sense. Build construction floor. Did I order Bloodthorn again? I can't do that there. You couldn't find the path. Oh my god, I kind of hate you. You literally just had to walk 5 more feet. He just got too thirsty because it's too heavy. He's like, nah, I'm done with this. Where is my tree cutter? I don't understand. Tree hater. Socializing. Is now the time to be hanging out with your farming buddies? I mean, maybe I'm reading a little bit into it, but is now the time to be hanging out with your farming buddies? Or could other things be slightly, however minor, more important? Survival of the base. Telling your friend that one joke before someone else does, because everyone knows it's really annoying when you hear a joke or you come up with a joke and you tell someone and that person goes and tells someone else before you tell the second person. God, that's annoying. Still, save the base. The base is priority number 1. Yes. Just yes. Please. Please secure the walls so I can stop panicking. Build construction wall. Because now I have to do this. I have to double build from the left and the right. Because I can't get through that stupid tree. And this could have been 5 things ordered at once. Now it's 2. Multiple times. Oh yeah, waste your time getting stone out of the way. That's what I needed right now, was for you to get that stone and get it out of the way. Clearly nothing else I was needing right now other than to get you to move that stone out of the way. Huzzah. Huzzah. Truly you are a contribution to the dwarven race as a whole. The elves will surely fear our might now that you have moved that one stone out of no one's way. You freaking asshole. So bars are 3/50th the weight of raw stone. Are you talking about like if I made a pot out of a bar? This one's nearly secure. I can almost stop panicking about that one. And we're saving.
Autumn has arrived.
Autumn has arrived. This probably sounds a whole lot better than what I had earlier. All I had to do was not have that pitch so high. Because now we get to know about autumn. Don't worry, if you're British. If you're European, it's autumn from autumnus. If you're American, it's fall, because the leaf fall down.
Let me do the math real quick. Sorry, I mean the volume. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we have 1 gap remaining, or over 2 Z levels, but 1 gap. On the right, we have a few. Build construction wall. It's almost like if that tree was cut down way sooner, we would be done right now. It's a good thing no one cut down that tree sooner. I would sure hate to not have to worry to the last second. Huzzah. Huzzah for me. I think with this we are secure. Are any of these suspended? That would suck after all this to not notice one of them was suspended and was never going to get done. And then Forgotten Beast, right there. And you get to die. Die a most unfortunate death. Giant slug, I don't care. Jabbers are still out there, but they're secure and safe. And after this, I can try to go down and maybe pop into the magma so we can get magma smelters and not even have to worry about fuel. And once you don't have to worry about fuel anymore, you just have coal and flexstone and things win. So we went through the flexstone layer to get here. All right, that is the last square of that one. This one has been secured. So if I'm right, this is the only square left. This is where we'll die from. The panicking paid off. We have caught up. Now, where was I over here? That is not you. You. This could have come out a little further. If I wanted to start being a brave boy, I could take down one wall, run out and build a bunch of walls closer to the water. Is there a reason to do this? Does this help me in any way, shape, or form to do this? Not really. Over there's definitely no point. Down here, maybe? Can you fish in the cavern? I've never actually tried to do that before. Can you fish in the cavern? I don't know why I've never tried that before, but now that I think about it, it should theoretically be fine, right? Water comes off from the edge of the map, so it must have an updated flow. If it has an updated flow, it must be able to have fish. So if I dig out along this and have a fishing hut right there with walls and everything, there's only one high, and then I fish there, there's my fish. Way down here, and it's stupid, but I have my fish. Cabin fishies are good fishies. Sweet. Maybe it'll make up for the fish up above not, you know, living. I think we are safe now. I'm gonna trigger, I know we just saved, but I'm gonna trigger a save. I'm kind of paranoid at this point that the game is gonna bug out and glitch on me. That would be awful. That would be truly, truly awful. Oh, don't touch it. I barely touched it, but I touched it. It is my fault. Please forgive me. Oh, God of gaming, the Dwarf Fortress. Please forgive us our trespasses onto your holy keyboard, for we have touched it in a moment of great thought. We wish to save our current travels for future enjoyment. Thank you. The gods of gaming have blessed us. They have forgiven us for our mistakes. So yeah, if I demolish one wall now, I could run forward and do 1, 2, do a wall there, do a wall there, and that gets me this space though. That's the issue. Is that worth it? What does this get me if I have that space? Oh, good. The outpost liaison has arrived. I've just narrowly avoided not dying. How are you today? Now, he said he couldn't dig lower because hot. That's what he went with. Hot. So I want to see what happens if I do a channel. I want to dig these out first. So I have a flat space here. I don't really care what's above me. I just want a flat space here. Free of stupid things. Let's see if I can't channel a ramp down to the magma, somehow safely breach the magma and have a bunch of magma forges down here. That'll save me so much fuel. Praise be to Armok. Yeah. Really kind of rough planning. If this plan doesn't work, you all die. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to Dwarf Fortress. What rocks do you have? I have the one type of rock. You know, the type. Stones. It's not gonna tell me until I can count it. I have rocks. I have the rock kind of rocks. Rates are great to keep Fishy Dwarf safe. Yes. Yes, I am aware, Crendel-matic, of the... We're just randomly fighting a giant lizard. Okay. I am aware of the wonders of the floor grate. I have espoused its virtues for aeons upon. I have to get lava. Everyone's already like, lava cannons, and I'm like, how do I safely touch the lava without it burning me to death? You guys like 9 steps ahead of me. I don't even know, like, you realize I don't have a proper hole through this. I don't know. I didn't ask for anything. It's my fault. I admit it. I literally ran one hole down. In order to get screw pumps to bring this up without, you know, just having dwarf every freaking 5 steps, I'm going to need about a 2x4 hole. I'm gonna need an 8 thick hole from the bottom all the way up to screw pump magma all the way up here. Like, just because I somehow there's other caves I haven't bumped into somehow. I threaded the perfect needle through a bunch of caves and went all the way to the lowest, most dangerous cave. We got lucky. We do, like, just if I get magma, don't expect magma cannons yet. We don't have the magma. We have to work on the logistics. Also, there are now 2 cats over there? How are there 2 cats over there now? Is one of them a mimic? Is it a mimic cat? Either way, you guys are way ahead of me. You guys think we're in the clear. It's all party time. It ain't party time. It's we're gonna die time. I know how to do it. I'm talking about getting it up, not how do I get it up. I'm saying I don't know if I have a 2x4 hole safely through the other cavern layers. We hit cavern layers 3. We somehow went straight through and didn't touch cavern layers 1 or 2. It's not getting the lava, it's getting the lava through 2 unexplored caverns. Never has less than 5 failsafes. Short of doing a reveal just to cheat and see where the caverns are, I don't know. I do not know where the hell anything is above me. All I know is this thing, wherever it was, said hot. The tunnel that I was digging downstairs hit lava and said hot. So around here is where lava is, minimum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Z levels below me is magma, perhaps. Iron bars weigh 4.71 dwarf weight. Marble is 278. Jesus Christ. That's a lot. Now here's a new question. Where are my miners? Storing items in stockpiles because they decided to grab some stone. Even though, in the end of the day, them grabbing stone was not anywhere their job. God, they just love dying. We don't have fruit for you to brew? Really? We have over 400 drinks though, so I guess we've been doing good. See, this is what I'm saying. I even pointed this out in some of the Q&A threads on Reddit and in my video. You don't need for booze. You do not need that much of a farm. I have 2 2x5s. I have over 400 drinks off of 2 2x5s. They handled themselves. It's simple. All right, this was stone. Now we are going to carefully pop a hole in this. Yeah, I started 2 hours early. Have a good evening, Cyrlac.
It's been strangely quiet. No migrants.
Have a good night and a great weekend. I will see you, not next week, remember. Next Saturday, I'll be at PAX East. I will not be streaming next Saturday.
No migrancy.
Weight in dwarf pounds, I think. Density in kilograms per meters cube times volume times 10 in centimeters cube divided by 1,000,000. What the fuck? Holy shit. Or is that's really complicated. That's for booze without food or just fish? For what? Food is fish. Fish and eggs does all the food you need. If you wanted to just do another 2 2x5s, if you want to do everything off of a farm, you need 4 2x5s tops. See, my big thing is, one, I want to pop the magma, but I want to like kind of end up in stone near it. I want to drag the magma to me safely and then have a magma thing access it. I'm at some point gonna need to go back up top and actually secure what's going on up there. It was 4 till hot. I remember this much. But I remember this much at 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. I lost where I was. Uh-oh. There we go. Going to wear a respirator? That's for to packs? No. No, I am not. It's like you're always risking disease when you go to PAX because people come from all over the freaking country. As for the Wuhan virus, I'm assuming I will be safe. This is what I'm going to have to assume. Mostly because if this ends up a fucking shit show and everyone dies, PAX East would never be able to go again. So I'm assuming they have something set up. Like they don't want to get in trouble. All right, that is odd because that didn't hit heat, but the left did. That's actually perfect. That's kind of what I wanted. I have access to some Mergmer now. I'm gonna need to wait for him to get the stone out of there. Out of my way. Either. Because what might now need to happen is I might need to drag this down south a bit. So I'm going to channel all this out and use this as a greater ramp so I have a floor space down there to work with. Gotcha. Well, if I don't see you, if you're dead in 2 weeks, have a good time. All right. Apparently I'm horrified. Why is Eldritch horrified? I don't know. What is this giant lizard doing? All right, military dwarves, go kill this giant lizard that's pissing everyone off. We have traders. You'd think they would kill them. But I'm guessing they're assuming I will kill them. S-A-K. There you go. Military, go kill that. That lizard is interrupting everything. It is interrupting our very means of being. I never need numbers. Typically, it's heavy. I don't know how heavy the thing was before I wasn't going to pick it up. Or not, I tried to modify a joke and I screwed it up entirely. The original joke was, I didn't know how many of them it was going to take to kick my ass, but I knew how many they were going to use. Somehow I tried to modify that to weight and picking things up and it made no sense. My brain did not supply the requisite verbiage in time. Well, I guess the lizard's dead already. Come on. Come on back, miners. Oh my God, I hate you. There's 4 miners. I have 4 miners for this very thing. Why is there a brewing demonstration? Where is there a brewing demonstration? What does that even mean? You're watching him brew? Please come back and dig. This is the magmers. We need the magmers. Are you fucking with me? All right, have a mood. Where is the hunter gonna go for his mood? Oh, goody, a crafts dwarf. I was worried it was going to be somewhere fantastic. Please continue being a woodcrafter, grabbing blue wood, and now grabbing a gem. I cannot wait for this to save the entire base. Please, do grab something else. Sure, take some weird dumb path to it too. Fantastic. Yeah, grab that one specific stone. All the other stone didn't need that. Grab that one specific stone. Specific. Can my miners please come back to doing their job? Never once were you supposed to be hauling stone. Look at how thirsty you idiots all are because of how long it took you to haul stone up here. I don't even know why you did it. I don't even know why you did it. It's kind of slightly annoying, as a matter of fact. How are we doing on drinks? We're down to a little over 300. Ugh. Someone come back to mining. DH, low quality, which means high priority. Go. Please mine. Yeah, I could be smart and just disable the hauling labor on them, except for half of them are now eating and sleeping because that took so long. I had thought, I was under the impression from way back when that my mine kings were mine kings because I turned off hauling. I kind of have. I turned off wood, construction, and deconstruction, but apparently I never had off stone hauling. Wait, hold on, bring that option back up. Is the fucking, okay, I thought that was still on. Oh, good. He has begun a mysterious construction. What varied and exciting items did you grab? A log, a jasper, and a stone. Fantastic. I would never have guessed you for such a varied choice. Finally, they're mining again. 458 was your endurance last time. I do keep sending you out occasionally. Watch, somehow it's dropped. Let me do a reread. Stephen Roberts, your endurance is 519. You've gained a bit. Giant weasels. S-A-K-L. Weasel. Enter. There you go. You have a new job. Kill the weasels. That one accepted the command sound reminds me of Resident Evil, kind of.
An artifact has been completed.
Oh, good.
Great for years to come upon
A spore tree bracelet.
I hope one gets in my room.
That's such a bad name. That is such a bad name. May I introduce, wrong one. May I introduce to you Spread Buster, a spore tree bracelet. Because if you wear this bracelet, no one will bust their spread on you. This is a spore tree bracelet. All craft dwarfship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with oval granite cabicons and encircled with bands of table-cut brown jaspers. On an item is an image of a prickleberry in spore tree, so that when someone wants to bust their spread on you, they know you'll prick them with your berry. There you go, Spread Buster. Makes perfect sense. I'm halfway to having a regular endurance. After all of this, that's what you're gonna get. I'm regular now. Look at me, Mom. I can run just about as average as anyone else. Mom always said life was like a box of plump helmets. It's mostly rotten mush. It's mostly rotten mush. I'm sure life is better.
I shall try to think of something else.
Sir, here's the list. Looks like we're out of this.
I cannot make these. Why are so many people? You're a mayor. Stop mandating things. Holy crap. I'm trying to get a magma forge set up so I can maybe start smelting things at a particularly fast rate. If you would stop mandating shit, I could get to that. By the way, is this still salt? This isn't salt, this is granite now. No, I like salt. All right, DZ this. There's already magma where I am? What? That confuses me. I suppose there could be. No, it's gotta be below, because otherwise how would that be hot? That doesn't make sense. It means there's magma below it. So yeah, that's right above the magma sea, but this isn't. Which means this is? Because that isn't, so this is. This is gonna be a very, very brave dwarf mining this hole. A very, very brave dwarf indeed. And we were right. We're gonna channel that out. Which is kind of a semi-dumb idea, but we need to see. There we go, Great Magma Sea. Now I can see what the hell I'm dealing with. Holy shit. The Great Magma Sea indeed. This worked out wonderfully though. He can come up. The magma can just drain into itself endlessly and not ever do anything. Build construction floor. Let us cover this before we die to something coming up out of it, like a fire crab. Trying to think of how to let that fire through in a safe way. I mean, I know how to. I know a general idea of how to, but if I just bleed the whole line, we might have an issue. But I'm going to have to just bleed the whole line. Build furnace. Build furnace. Magma smelter. With a dark green right over that. That's how we're going to do these. Build workshop. Magma forge. Do you have a needs magma safe anvil? Because I have a forge and that used my anvil, didn't I? Thank you, Metalsmith Forge. You've done the Lord's work. You really have. You can stop smelting magnetite ore up here. And we can probably just get rid of all of the metal ore being up here entirely and just make everyone recarry that shit back down below. All right, we need to wait for this to get covered because that is a weak point we've now re-accessed. $751 to $1249 is regular dwarf. $1250 to slow to tire. Yeah, I think you had decent, or you could get to decent. You can reach $1275, so you can just clip over slow to tire. That last lava breach is going to be a pain. Trying to think if there's a safe way to do this without killing him. There is. I would channel that hole down from above. And that is how I would end up opening this without killing the dwarf mining. Yes! I can be slow to tire. 2,000 to 5,000, absolutely inexhaustible. I wonder if I can get a dwarf to that. That would be amazing to have. Yeah, I know there's wormstone. What do you think you're doing? Oh my God, you morons. It is literally the point of this, is that there's wormstone there. Thank you. All right, channel that one down. Dig that so I can build a floor here. And the stone down there is inaccessible. Build construction floor. Rock salt block. Build workshop. Not the magma forge. Yes, the magma forge. Did you have a diagonal dark green? Magma forge. Kiln? Don't have a diagonal. Glass furnace, don't have a diagonal. Smelter, don't have a diagonal. Kind of hoping for a diagonal, but I'll just deal with the smelter doing it. Screw it. Iron bar, that makes perfect sense to me. Why would building this out of an iron bar ever steer me wrong? Are these the stones in here? Or did they melt? They melted. Holy shit. They just literally are magma in there now. I can't believe they just straight melted. I mean, I know they're probably not fucking fire magma proof. That's just kind of funny. Now we just need an architect. Who has architecture? That could be any one of my haulers, right? My haulers should all have architecture on. They do. And because we hit the magma sea, the sound turned off. I don't know why that does that. Don't touch, we're saving. And I see we're slightly by a few minutes ahead of the hour thing. So we're going to be taking a YouTube break. Thank you all so much for watching. Catch you guys next time.